Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Anthony McMillan, back again with the YouTube grind. You know what I mean? Black Karma in the building. Shout out Social Experiment, my boy Curdy, the drip. Um, Today I want to talk about a One Piece video, a One Piece theory rather, that I don't see a lot of people speaking on, and I kind of want to put it out now. So if it happens, you know what I mean. Your boy get the props for that. So peep this, right? Chapter 957, that big news chapter, where we kind of find out what happened at Reverie just a little bit, and we realize who like I guess what really happened, like the newspaper, right? We know it's a couple things. I think in the newspaper is gonna say, um, yeah, they said in the newspaper it was like, well, pretty much the main thing was the warlord system being abolished. That's the one thing we know for certain, right? No question that the warlords is over with. Then it was something about a a murder happening, them not know, and the culprit getting away, and then the news of Sabo from the revolutionaries because they were sick. But I don't. That news makes it feel like Sabo is not the murderer because they don't know who the murderer is, and they didn't disclose who the murderer was, and he got away. So I think they're gonna make it sound like maybe another royal tried to kill Sabo. I think they're gonna. It could be crazy, but I really think they could try to say that King Riku, you know what I mean, from Dressrosa. I think they might try to say he clipped the dude from Alabaster, Cobra, Nefertari, just because I think it makes it. Those are the two people that stood up and said the warlords had to go. So I wouldn't be surprised if, since they outlined the corruption that the military and that the world government was cool with, that they try to get them out of there. But my main theory, right? Those are just little fodder theories. But my main theory, out of all of that stuff, Blackbeard don't talk that often. I'm the Blackbeard of this YouTube thing. So I'm always gonna tap in with my boy Marshall D Teach. And that fool said, Blackbeard said, since they're going to get him, I want to go get him first. Like, we might as well get him first. And like, I feel like that means, since he's talking about the warlords, that's right before that. That's when the warlords started getting hunted down, right? And I think about all the warlords, and I think about how Blackbeard moves. Blackbeard's not dumb. Even though he got a big, strong crew, he's not gonna go where all the people are. Like, last time Blackbeard made a move was when Marine Force been happen, and everybody knew that Whitebeard was coming. So since they was looking for Whitebeard, he knew where they wasn't looking. He knew since they're looking at the Marine Corps base, they're not looking at Impel Down. You know what I mean? He got lucky with Luffy's little interference, but they wasn't looking at Impel Down. I think he's gonna do that again. I think while everybody's trying to go and get the warlords, the one warlord that Blackbeard could tap in with and make join his side out of all of them is Doflamingo, because that fool been locked up for a good couple months now. He been in jail, sitting there reading the newspaper, hoping and wishing they can get back in the fray. And I think while everybody's preoccupied trying to go get Boa, and they're sending vice admirals and admirals to each location to get these people big warships. When they send all of that manpower all across the world, they can't watch their prison, not as heavily as they would want to. And if they're not thinking about Doflamingo, Blackbeard thinking about Doflamingo, I'm telling you. And it's the reason why he said if they're gonna go get him, we might as well get him first, because he's thinking about the ones he can recruit. Now I think it's either gonna be Doflamingo or fucking the Weevil dude who thinks he's Whitebeard's son, he's kind of a dog. But I truly think it's gonna be Doflamingo. I just think that would be pretty sick. Like, imagine Doflamingo joining Blackbeard's crew and they just wrecking havoc. Like, and I wouldn't be surprised if Blackbeard or Doflamingo try to snake him at the end. Like, I'm not following you, Duke. You know what I mean? That's kind of his character. Like, I don't think he's gonna be servant. But to get out of that jail to free himself, heck yeah, he would do it. And we already know somebody's supposed to go assassinate Doflamingo. But like, imagine if like Blackbeard and them stopped the assassination, then he definitely would be like indebted to him. You know what I mean? It's gonna take something like that to make Doflamingo like, you know what? I'll follow you, Duke. I'll follow you because you know what I mean. Um, it's definitely just a little theory I had cooked up. Nothing crazy. I'm not gonna be super theory man, but that's just something I want to put in the spear because the spear rather, not the spear. Not no Roman Reigns spear. But I just think that it's definitely gonna it's gonna bear fruit. Somebody's coming to get Doflamingo. Don't sleep. Nobody gonna leave that dog in that prison for too long. Somebody gonna come get him. But that's it for me. Peace.